Here's a little fact about Thanksgiving that some people don't know. Do you? Well, obviously you don't know because I'm going to tell. There have been instances where some of the Thanksgiving Day balloons, actually, and you have to realize these are huge balloons, and on windy days, they could be like dangerous and deadly, So on several of and this is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parades, where these balloons have basically just got caught in wind, gone rogue, and almost killed people. One time, one of the first time, and this isn't really the first time, but one of the times, it was one of the characters that went rogue was Sonic the Hedgehog. And what happened was, it's like during the parade, these high winds just caused the Sonic to kind of just blow into this lamppost, and it exploded, right? And parts of the lamppost broke off in the collision, and it actually like hit this cop. Right? I don't know I think he was off duty, right? But the cop walked away. He didn't get really hurt or anything like that. But there was also some other dinosaur. But I actually remember that. And for some reason, I thought that that I actually thought that somebody had gotten killed during one of these, because that would be like which character, you guys, especially Sonic would be responsible. Hey kids, Sonic was responsible for the death of a police officer during the Macy's parade. But it happened. It hasn't happened more than once. And the reason I'm talking about it is because like this year they have there's a lot of concerns and fears about it's going to be windy and the rain, and they're worried that these balloons are going to like crash. But it happened again though, in 1977, and this time it was it was Barney, right? The police actually had to go and stab. They had to stab this giant Barney balloon and also the Pink Panther because they were worried about the high winds, and people were like yelling, "Barney attacked us!" And it was the same with the Cat in the Hat, because again you have to remember this is like a 6-story balloon, and you can't just what are they going to just start doing, like shooting at the balloons, like smashing into lampposts and heading towards people and buildings and these metal and all these fixtures and stuff that would fall off and land on people in the street. And I mean, and people were actually injured during this one. They got head injuries, and this is probably the one I remember the most, because there was this one lady who actually got a head injury, right? And I'm not even going to say her name, it doesn't matter. But she was in a coma for a month from a balloon during the parade balloon, and it's like I said, what are the cops supposed to start doing? The balloon's coming, just start shooting at them and stuff. You can't have that. And you know what? It happened one more time recently, right? And this was in 2005. And again, they don't really talk about this stuff too much, but in 2005, and it was a windy day, right? A blustery day. It would be funny if it was like Winnie the Pooh. And it was it was a Tigger thing, and they said it was a blustery day because anybody that knows games and stories, Winnie the Pooh will get that reference. But anyway, again, it was like a 50-foot tall balloon in the shape of the M&M candies. It just went on a wild rampage in Times Square. It was it was scaring everybody, and I think 2 sisters were clobbered by debris that these huge balloons, and again, it's balloons versus light poles. The balloons hit the light poles, they smash, and then things just come raining down. And since then, they've been more careful, but still, it's I'm waiting for the day when actually a balloon just comes down and just it kills people, because it can happen, and I'm curious which character it's going to be, which beloved balloon character. And what I'd be more curious is if they would retire that murdering balloon character from any and every other future Thanksgiving Day parade for all time. It's like if it had been Sonic that killed somebody, it's we're not having Sonic in the parade anymore. I mean, but one day I'm sure it's going to happen, and we'll see then.